We are back live with audio now here. You're looking at the flagstick on the 14th green as the players make their way up to the 14th tee. We've had visual Bob Graves and Matt Mauldner, but sketchy audio here for the last couple of minutes. Please catch up our viewers as to what transpired over the last two holes.
Okay, we got Nate Gallum just hitting on the tee. He's hit a nice tee shot here off the 14th. In recap, we had, I believe 12 was halved with pars. 13, Brian Hayward sunk about a 6-foot birdie putt to put their team up 1 going into the 14th tee.
Yeah, back on 12, Greg Gay had a chance for a birdie, which he just barely missed. And then on 13, we had... Go ahead and make the call up there.
Brian Hayward, just skimming along the trees on the right, has put his tee shot in the center of the fairway.
We had both Gollum and Gaggy on 13 go into the hazard. Gollum took a drop, made a decent shot, but Gaggy's ball was determined to have not ever crossed the I can't remember the terminology, but a little controversy, but nevertheless, Gollum and Hayward went up.
Yeah, Jose played a good hole on 13, and he had about an 8-footer for birdie, and he just missed that putt. Greg Gaggy here on the 14th tee has pulled one right into the rough. Going to be a little blocked on his approach shot. Jose Naro up next. Jose's shot's going over the top of the trees, going to be right side of the fairway or maybe just into the rough. As we move up the 14th fairway here, Sunday afternoon at KCC, we've got Nate Gallman and Brian Hayward up 1 over Greg Gaggy and his partner Jose Naro.
How do they stand? Gallum and Hayward are up 1. That's why I'm 4.
Gaggy was up after 10.
Steve Barry and his beautiful wife stopping by our camera position here on number 14. They're playing hole number 3, enjoying a beautiful day out here at the KCC. Interested to know what is transpiring down there on number 14. They have been updated. The world has been updated. Nate Gallum and Brian Hayward are on the verge of capturing their second KCC Invitational if they can fend off hard-charging Greg Gaggy and Jose Naro for this Sunday championship here at the 63rd Annual KCC Invitational.
We were down here in the fairway with Greg Gaggy, who was on the left side of the fairway in the rough. Nearly into the oak trees here. He's about 185 out. Tree issues, limb issues here. Really, one shot he has is try to hit a low rope hook here. He does that, but is not hooking.
The ball will be out of bounds. With Kevin Sugars, you've been in this situation before. You got a stud playing with you.
Yeah, and I'm out of bounds. I know exactly what he's going through.
Ball coming in looks pretty good. It's going to hit a little bit deep. It's going to roll out to the center of the green. Pretty good shot, but good place to three putt from, says Craig Stull.
I got the unders.
Craig, good to see you out here with a smile on your face.
Yeah, what else you gonna do, right? It's a fun thing to watch. More fun to play, but fun to watch.
Absolutely. Well, you guys gave it a pretty good charge. It just ran into buzzsaw.
They played okay. We played okay. They just made one more putt than us. It was good. It was fun.
Came down to the end once again. Bob, who's next to play down there?
That last shot that came in was Brian Hayward. Partner Nate Gallum will play next from about 155. He's on the far left side of the fairway. He's got limb issues here. Listening to him converse with his caddy here. He's going to try to hit a hook around these trees. He did not say draw. He said he was going to hook it.
I'm sure he's playing quickly.
Shot's on the way. Going to end up right.
It's going to end up, that was right at the pin actually, and it's going to be a little short, maybe 5 feet into the fairway off of that front side of the green. Pretty good shot to, pretty good place to make a good effort for birdie from there.
Player will be Jose Naro here. You can see him now at the crest of the hill, taking some shots here for yardage.
Oh, just a good time to open up that microphone. Chris Moffat here on the broadcast.
How's it going?
Hey, we're doing good. Glad to have you at the tournament this year, Chris.
It was a lot of fun. We can't wait to play next year. My partner said he'll come back even though I played poorly.
Wow. play poorly one day, play great the next, who knows. But it was great to have you here. Had a lot of fun watching you guys.
Thanks a lot. This is just an amazing event. We're very lucky here in Kalamazoo to be able to have all these amazing players come and join us here at KCC.
Yeah, we sure are. We have Jose now, Bob Graves.
Yep, Jose took a walk to the crest of the hill, get his yardage. He's now back at the ball, taking a swig of water here. He's ready to go. He's going to be probably a 145 range.
Chris Moffitt telling us he thinks he's going to stick this. Jose ready to perform here. In front of a big gallery now that's surrounding his 14th hole. Balls in the air, flying out deep and left of the pin. That is about pin high, but way left side of the screen. 3-putt area for most of us. Tell us about the course that you played this week.
You know, it actually played great despite all of the water we had. And, I mean, we had a ton of rain. The greens stayed really true. And they didn't slow down much considering the amount of water they had on them. But they probably didn't roll out the way they normally would. These guys right now have downhill putts that normally it'd be tough to keep it within a club length. And today they should be able to stick it.
I think this course is for the taking. Only thing holding it back is a little bit of pressure that these players would be under in front of these huge throng of red carts. And 80% of the Gaggy family watching. As soon as Greg got into that final match here, we knew it was going to be a heavily loaded rough with red carts. Gaggy School Red. That is the school here in Kalamazoo, a private school that my children go to. Gaggies and their family have educated my children, gave them the best childhood one could ever hope for here in Kalamazoo. Real tribute to the Gaggies here, the support that they have, and a great family that they are. Bert, you've played this hole a few times over your long, illustrious career.
I have. Long career.
What are you seeing out here today as you watch this final match? You've been in a few of these.
I think they're playing pretty well, really. Two players in most of the holes, and getting a couple balls on the green, it really makes a difference. I think they're playing pretty well.
When you're one down in a match play about this point in the course, where do you think you're going to make it up?
Well, you're not going to make it up probably at 15, so I might look forward to, although my partner birdie's 16 quite a few times, probably 17, 18, you better be ready.
And ready to hit clutch shots at the end of a long day. How much of what does fatigue do to you?
Well, I think if you're playing pretty well, then you don't feel it. If you're a little bit off, then you're going to be more tired, and it's going to be harder to hit good shots.
Thank you, Bert Cooper. Back down to you, Matt Molitor. Or Bob Graves, take it away.
Bob Graves is right behind you at the beverage cart.
We just crossed paths. I was just there. I'll walk on down over towards the green here. Jose is going to be first to play. He's way across this green. A putt that he charges again. Really brisk pace. flying on past that hole all the way down to the right front of this green. Not a very good effort from Jose. Here with Fernando Cruz IA again. Let's have you call some action over here on this 14th, Fernando.
Well, Jose's got, about 10 feet for par. I think Greg picked up, didn't he? I'm not sure. I think.
Yeah, he sure did.
I'm not sure. I think they're all going to make par and move on to the next hole.
That's right. So, playing through this stretch of holes, what do you think is the best opportunity for Gaggy and Haro to get back in this match?
Well, I mean, they got, 4 holes ahead. 15 is tough, par 3. I mean, all you got to do is put it in the middle of the green, and then you have a makeable putt, which Jose can do that, or even Greg. I mean, both of them. But it'd be ideal to either, I mean, they're probably going to have this hole, but hopefully win the next 1 or 2 and play the last, 2 holes, either tied or 1 up. 15 is definitely the easiest one, or actually 17 to drive on par 4, but hopefully it doesn't get up to that.
That was a terrific putt by Brian Hayward. Nate Gallum now going to pitch this ball and try to make it. Scoots off the collar there and shoots a little bit to the right. Now a huge putt now from Jose. So Fernando, you're 1 down. You're standing on the 15th green. You got a straight uphill putt. You're a golfer with the skills of Jose Naro. What do you expect to see here?
Well, I mean, I'm expecting him to make, he usually makes these putts. He's a really good putter, but, the nerves can get to you, and being 1 down, and I want to say this is a must-make. This can really turn it around for him, confidence-wise. Let's see what he does.
And it won't fall, so suddenly Gallum and Hayward have a 2-up lead as they play this 15th hole, and this is a big point in this match. This is going to be tough to overcome.
Well, they're 2 down with 4 to play. Jose chipped in earlier on the next hole. So I have a good feeling about this next hole. And not too long ago, they were 1 down with 4 to play, and they ended up winning on the final hole. So they can. I mean, I hope they don't get their hopes down, because they can still get it done for sure.
Well, Jose not able to even make that putt after a couple tries. He'll walk up disappointed to the 15th tee box, but it ain't over till it's over, as they say, and down 2 with 4 to play.
Yeah, I mean, this is more than big. This is huge. I mean, we all know this stretch here of 15 and 16, very rarely a lot of changes, maybe 16, but we all know that 17 very often can be the end of matches here, and with 2 up, with being in this position, we're set again potentially for that to be the end.
Down here on the 15th tee, obviously Hayward and Gallum come bouncing up here, quite a bit of bounce in their step, and Jose and Greg not quite so much, but we're looking at 186 here. Wind into the player's face.
Yeah, Gaggy now, they both need to shake it off, but Gaggy had been hitting his irons so good into these approach shots, which this basically is here. I mean, if he can get that back and steal one here, all of a sudden, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah, as we watch them tee off, just want to take a minute here to grab the comments of Laura Kelpin. Laura Kelpin-Gaggy, you're watching Greg play today. What are your thoughts?
I love being out on a beautiful summer day watching golf, watching young men do their very best. Contest, I hope they can hang on. I don't like being 2 down this far along, but we'll give it our best shot.
That's right. You always have such a good attitude. Bright sunshine, cheery face.
Well, I drove from the UP 8 hours to get here in time to see him, so I'm glad I made it, and we're all here together, and life is good.
Well, happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Laura.
shot from Nate Gollum with a center pin. He's in the front of the green center with a uphill putt of considerable length, but a good safe shot. Brian Hayward up next. He has a utility club in hand. Starts it at the pin, but snaps it off into a draw. And that ball's missed the green to the left. So a little bit of an opening here if these guys can get it close. Greg Gaggy next. Like to see him put a good swing on the ball here. Utility club in hand also.
Yeah, Gags really needs to hit a good shot here. Get this ball in there tight and put some pressure on Gollum and Hayward. Shot on its way, and I didn't see it.
Ball went long and right. Well, not long, but right. So it's just up over the bunker in the rough.
Yeah, that's the same location where he hit that horrendous shot yesterday, ending up about where the pin is now. So he'll have a lot more green to work with from that location, and probably a better lie than he had yesterday too.
Yeah, I can see the top of the ball from where I'm standing, so he's got a lot of green to work with. He can get that real close.
And Jose has got to be disturbed after that last hole. Looking to go pin hunting here. Here it comes. Good clean hit. Ball on its way. Way left and long. And behind a tree over here.
Yeah, the tree's not really in the way from his shot. He's maybe for a lesser golfer as myself that would get in my head, but he's got quite a bit of room here, so it's really not an issue at all.
It will be on the exact same line that he chipped in for earlier for a 2, albeit that was on the collar. This one will have a little bit more space between him and the green, but it is on the same line, so that'll be helpful for him. As you look at the nice, beautiful blue sky, white puffy clouds over the top of this 15th green here, as Gollum and Hayward walking confidently up this hill and towards this 15th green with a comfortable 2-up lead with only 4 to go. You have to think it best result here for the Gaggy Naro twosome that they would be happy to go to that next tee at this point, only down those 2 holes. Certainly not thinking they can make their 2s from their locations, but would like to dodge a bullet here from Nate Gollum. Swing, Nate. The X Factor, Eric Pitcher, walking through your screen there, trailing his player who won him in a blind draw. Got Eric Pitcher, the longtime caddy here at the country club, will be celebrating his 20th year of caddying, and having won this tournament 2 years ago on the back of Matthew Huntington. Pitch is looking to return to the winner's circle.
The crowd just seems to grow and grow here as we get further along in this match. green to work with.
Using the pitch to my own advantage to get Guy Gallum and his buddy out of the way so we can see Jose make this shot.
Just don't think that he had the line or didn't hit the line he wanted to, because that ended up going a lot further left than I'm sure he planned. Yeah, contact in the ball sounded a little soft, mushy, and he never got it on line. So now his partner over here, Jose, with a good lie. Problem here is this is going to be going downhill, so he's going to have to watch the speed. I think he left it too short. I think he was definitely thinking about hitting it too far past the hole, and I think he just decelled just a little bit there, and he's left himself quite a tester. Hayward over there. Hitting. Oh my God! Oh my God!
What a play from Brian Hayward. Can you believe it? That is so awesome.
Oh, a golf shot there by Mr. Hayward.
That incredible pitch, the one that Jose Naro needed, was performed by Brian Hayward, and he puts his team Dormy on their way to their second KCC Invitational Championship. They are 3 up with 3 holes to play. This is a must-win hole for Gaggy and Naro. Wow.
Well, I was right. I was on the opposite side of the green on that line, and that was a thing of beauty in the whole way.
If anybody's feeling pressure out here, it certainly isn't Brian Hayward. Wow, that was smooth. Well, now what do? Here you are, 3 up, 3 to play, playing against one of the best golfers in the country, certainly one of the best golfers in this tournament, and Jose Naro, who has experience. Greg Gaggy, who's played in this tournament for 20 plus years, and playing 2 kids who play so well together, play off of each other, and love this tournament.
Gallum's tee shot is pulled left, probably crusted over the hill just a little bit in the rough. Hayward's shot is going to be also left side of the fairway, probably just into the rough. Yeah, I haven't seen either of the 2 balls, so I think they must have been. Yeah, I'm pretty
certain those are both left in the rough. Greg Gaggy here. Maybe a little opening here for these guys if they can get a couple T-balls down the bottom of the hill. Greg's hit a nice shot here, left center of the fairway.
This is a huge tee ball now. Jose has got to put himself in position to have a go with this pin. He must make birdie here.
Jose shot in the way, and he's pulled this left. Yeah, that hung up in the shadow of the big tree. I see another one up there as well, so he did not make it down the hill. He just hung up in the rough up top. It was just not a good pass at the ball. First thing that came out of his mouth was quick. Yeah, a very quick swing there.
One of how either Gollum or Hayward's shots is in the fairway, but didn't make it down the hill, so I don't know if it ricocheted off a tree, pulled left, but it's in the fairway, but still up on the hill, about 160 yards out. Some contestants going, or some patrons, that one of the balls that I'm looking at may in fact be a range ball. Pretty good, down at the bottom of the hill, and a little trouble for everyone else. So, like you said, maybe a slight opening here for the team of Gaggy and Naro, because they need all three of these holes to continue this match.
Anybody that knows will not give up. A very doable thing at the KCC. We have all balls located there, boys.
No, we haven't yet.
Here, Tommy. Well, we've got Nate Gollum here. Top of the hill, left side in the rough. He's got a very nice lie here. .180 and is looking to play a 7-iron here.
What are you watching? PGA Championship?
The shot's on the way. He's yelling for it to bite. Left side of the green. Wow, that is a heck of a shot from there. He's just caught the back left edge of the green. That's an incredible shot. Brian Hayward is at 156 and will play next. Left edge of the fairway. Ball's on a little bit of a down slope here.
Yeah, it looks like a little bit of an awkward lie. Is it both downhill and like down in front of him, or?
No, he's just on the face of the hill. So it's running downhill. Other than that, it's not too bad. Shot's on the way, low shot.
This is looking real good. It's coming right at it. It's just it just checked up just short.
Yeah, he was calling for it to go right off the club. And Jose Naro from left side, rough. Ball's sitting down just a little bit. He's probably going to have to hit a slight draw here to get that in tight to the pin.
Yeah, I'm here back behind the green. It doesn't look like that tree is too much in his way. He may have to draw it just based on the lie that he has, the downhill lie, because he could, if he catches it and pulls it over into that tree.
It's a heavy.
Coming right at it though. It's got if it goes. Oh, and it doesn't. It just hits the bunker. Oh, it was right at it. Had the perfect line.
Yeah, he just hit that thing heavy. Didn't really have a chance off the club.
Leaves it up to Greg here, two-time winner, long-time member and family member, and grew up here to knock one close to extend this match, should his partner not be able to make a shot out of that trap.
Yep, I'd really like to see Greg here execute a nice shot. Let's keep this party rolling. He's looking probably about 118, 119.
He's staring it down there.
Okay, this is the shot of the tournament for Greg Gaggy. Got to pull this off. Got to pull the rabbit out of the hat. Huge gallery surrounding this green now. Greg Gaggy, 117. Hits it directly where he wants to. It's right at the hole. Gets right up to the hole, grabs some spin, and pulls back about 12 feet for birdie. Great shot from Greg Gaggy.
Real nice shot. I'm sure he wished there was, just a couple feet further, but it grabbed on hard and spun back, but he's got the best opportunity here for birdie. The way he's been putting today, he can make this.
Yeah, he certainly can, and given the gravity of the situation, having a 25-footer both up and downhill, neither one of those are gimme two-putts when you're trying to two-putt especially. So we'll see what happens here in the dramatic final match here between Nate Gowan, Brian Hayward trying to win their second, Greg Gaggy trying to win his third alongside his partner Jose Naro. John Todd has played in a few of these as well. He joins us now on the broadcast. John, you've been in these situations before. You're 3 down with 3 to go.
Yeah, I certainly have. I've been in that situation many, many times, not only in the championship fight. But anyway, it's strange that they won 2 holes in a row with a par, so that doesn't happen around here that often.
Well, that last shot by Brian Hayward, that was a birdie. So that 15.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So he's got a, I would say this would be a makeable bunker shot, would you not?
Yeah, this could be made. He's hit 2 great bunker shots already today, so he's pretty good out of that trap.
Well, he certainly hasn't hit a good shot in a while, so he's due. And his partner would love to see this ball go in, not even having to try to put that. Here's the play. It's going to come up short. Not a very good bunker shot from Jose there. John, we were talking yesterday. This is your anniversary of 20 years ago, starting your back-to-back championships.
It just seems impossible. It's been that long. But, that was back when we didn't quite have as good a field as we got right now, and so it was a little easier back then. He's good to play.
Yeah, well, don't sell yourself short, John. You've done it for a long time out here. Looking good, my friend. So nice to see you out here.
Hey, thanks.
Matt Mallard, paint the picture for us.
Well, as we have the horseshoe of carts around the green, as we often do when we get a match in this situation, if you'd have told us yesterday we'll be playing under blue skies and, you know, having a match go back and forth like this, we may have believed, because we've had a lot of great championship finals here at KCC, as Gollum and Hayward with their opportunities here to finish this out here on 16. Gollum is lining up his putt. We're just going to break from his left to right. He starts it out a good 2 to 3 feet, but I don't think he hit it.
No, in fact, we just talked about that. When you're trying to two-putt, it's a hard thing to do. I know he would love to make it, but he certainly didn't want to get too aggressive with it. He left it up on top of that hole, kind of a downhill putt to make for his par.
Brian Hayward up next. His short game has been pretty good recently. Long uphill putt here. Should move a little bit from his left to right.
Brian still riding high off that energy from that chip-in birdie on number 15. Hit the putt that is going to come up short. That will not be conceded as well. So equal distance on the top side and below the hole. Brian having the easier putt of the two, but this is the moment here as Jose is going to putt first, try to make a par and show the line to Greg.
Yeah, Greg still controls his own destiny here, so I'm surprised they're not giving the power putt at this point, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that occurred to me. John Todd, would you not give this putt par? It's going to show the line.
No, I think that is even with the line of
And coming off of what John Todd just said, he's correct. The putt is not the same. Greg's is a lot flatter. Jose's is over on that side where there's that little ridge. So they're going to take a long look at this one, because this one's got to go unless those guys make a serious mistake.
Feel like down there, green side there, Bob.
Yeah, Jose's putt, he started that left side of the cup. He hit it fairly firm, though, and it stayed left, but let me see if I can listen in here.
unfortunately, this is one of those settle breaks, so they're going to be second and triple guessing each other right here on this read. I don't know. What do you think, Matt? I look down here and I'm looking left edge, firm. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking from up here.
Okay, here's the moment. Greg Gaggy standing over the birdie putt that he probably needs. The other team is not in yet. But if he makes it, he will most certainly extend the hope of his team, advancing them to the 17th hole. Birdie on its way. And he hit the Tom Watson putt, never quite got there, and fell off to the right. So here we go. 2 short putts, 2 opportunities here for the championship.
Yeah, and Greg seems pretty dejected with his effort there. He'd been playing so well all day today and putting well. He lipped out on 11, just missed on 12, and I thought this was going to be his opportunity.
Nate now has a putt of about 2 feet to win the 2016 KCC Invitational. He makes it, and that's a winner. Nate Gollum and Brian Hayward have won this tournament. This is the 63rd annual KCC Invitational. What a spectacular twosome on a Sunday here at KCC. Bob Graves.
Congratulations to your 2016 KCC Invitational champions.
Yep, just a great day here. Weather cooperated. Had some wonderful golf. Just blessed to be out here and enjoy this event. You know, obviously the home club favorite, Greg Gaggy, and his partner came up short, but it's hard not to be impressed and to, fall in love with the play of Gollum and Hayward. They're just so consistent. They play so well as a team, and they are very likable in that way.
Okay, thank you, boys. We are on microphone here. We're going to bring over Nate Gollum and Brian Hayward, Bob Graves, Matt Molitor. Nate and Brian, come on over, buds. Come on over, guys. Great job. What a great round of golf. Come on here and stand next to each other. We're right out over here. Okay. So, Nate Gollum, Brian Hayward, first of all, how about that pitch shot on number 15? Yeah. That was incredible.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was from over left of the green and just kind of came out soft and went right in the hole. So it's good. It was a good shot.
That was good. And you had a pretty good partner today. You made some putts finally.
Yeah. I played well in the front and he played well in the back, and that's what it takes to win this event. So real excited to win it for the second time.
Yeah, so how are you guys going to celebrate tonight?
Well, we are going to go back. He's going to
work tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to work tomorrow. He's going to play more golf at the GAM tomorrow, so the GAM championship. Yeah. So
I'm driving to Ann Arbor tonight. I'm going to play 36 holes tomorrow.
So yeah,
hey, the fun never ends. Yeah. So tell me, how much? Talk about the X factor.
The X factor.
Pitch.
The pitch was the X factor. That was it. He caddied us along. I mean, he was great. So everything was good. So
good deal. Bob Graves, you have some comments here?
I don't know, guys. Greg Aggie, it was a battle on the front nine.
No, for sure.
Battle on the front nine. A lot of birdies. I think we had 7 birdies there to start the match. Just fantastic. I just want to commend you guys the way you held in there this afternoon. Came back, ham and egged it a little bit. Brian sank the birdie putt on 13. Came back on 14. Big chip on 15. Really put the pressure on these guys. So just hats off to you for a wonderful round of golf. And we're glad you're here. 2-time champions. Get back here again. Let's see if you can make it 3.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Hats off to Greg and Jose. They played really, really well, and it was really tough. A lot of fun, though. A lot of fun.
Good deal.
Thank you, boys. Appreciate you being here.
Thanks. Thank you.
Have fun tonight. Great victory. Great championship. Bobby, Matt, Well, this is, thanks, buddy. These are the pretty faces that we have out on the course. This is Bob Graves, and this is Matt Mahler. You don't see him a lot, but he's our weekend guy. And tell us about what you saw out here today.
Oh, some great golf, back and forth. You know, like I said, the club favorite came up short, but it's tough to be disappointed with what we saw in Hayward and Gollum. They're such a great team, you know, ham and egging it the whole way, and one seems to always be in contention to either win or have the hole every time.
That's right. They are steely nerves, man.
Greg Gaggy, Jose, battled hard. Just a wonderful exhibition of golf on the front nine. Some unfortunate breaks for them on the back nine. I think the big story yesterday, Mr. Burt Cooper won out a little early for second year in a row. Announced his retirement. We'll see if we can talk him out of that.
Well, I tell you what, Mr. Cooper is holding strong on that retirement this time, on this day anyway, with an interview earlier. And what a legend. As we complete this 63rd annual KCC Invitational, it's another Sunday out here at the end of July. We had another fantastic tournament with terrific collegiate players from across the country and across the world. And a lot of viewers texting in and helping us with our broadcast and letting us know what we need to cover and what we need to say. So we appreciate our fans out there.
And thanks to guys behind the scene, Jake and Jack, who keep things going, you know, moving cameras around, finding power, charging things, doing the Twitter. You know, this is the stuff that makes this experience so great for everyone out there.
That's right. And for us, you know, we can't do this without the committee inviting us to be here, without Dick Stewart, and certainly without John Folling, who does above and beyond in wet course conditions, is building towers and running cords and doing everything we ask of him. So we thank all of you for tuning in and watching us here at the KCC. It's a club we love. It is a special place to us, and we love to share it with the world, and we hope that we can do that next year for number 64, and we will see you soon, my friends.
Final shout out to Tom Sladicki, Absolute Video. Tom works tirelessly to put this thing together.
Thank you, man.
Tremendous amount of work. You do a great job, my friend.
Well, and let's not forget our friend watching from Colorado, Mr. Joe Sporl, who better not have a wedding next year. You better be here on Sunday for the call. That's right. Okay, good night, everybody.